Good morning, my friend. It is Heather Dunlop, and I'm so happy to see you. So, what I want to share today is about letting go. You see, one of the things that we need to do to actually get to where we want to be, to step into our new thriving identity, is to let go of some things. One of those is the identity of a survivor. So, we can let it go and leave it behind us and let it fade and disappear. And we can step into being a thriving woman. It's not about doing a thriving woman, it's about being a thriving woman because we get to be what we choose to be. We get to be the kind of person we want to be. We get to be loving and kind because we choose to. We get to be trusting because we choose to. We get to be successful because we step into being someone who is successful. That's a thriving woman. So we get to embrace all of that. And in order to do that, we can't continue to hold on to those old beliefs that are keeping us stuck and tied up to the dock and not letting us sail out into the harbor and the ocean and beyond and explore what it is that we want to uncover in our lives. So I want to share with you today something that I just love the lyrics of this song. I admit I haven't seen the movie. It's from the movie Frozen by Disney. And just this song makes me want to see it in some way. So let's talk about these lyrics. There's so many lyrics in this song that are powerful and just bring across this message so clearly and in such a way that it's like, yes, that's it. So one of the verses is, it's funny how some distance makes everything seem small, and the fears that once controlled me can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. Woohoo! I mean, isn't that what we want? We want freedom. We want freedom of choice. We want the freedom to be able to meet people and just be ourselves and not feel like we have to hold back and hide anymore. We get the freedom to step out and say, you know what? I'm not going to be alone anymore because I choose to embrace people and for who they are, and they're going to love me just as I am. And that means everything about me. They're going to say, I love this empowering thing about you. I love the inspiration that I get from you. And you know what? I don't like that you, kind of occasionally throw in some curse words or all. And here's the thing, what they love about me overpowers some of those other things. And they say, okay, that's not so bad. There's no big deal about that because we're going to embrace and love each other and really build deep connections so that we're not alone in this world. So the other statement, the one that continues, I guess you call it the chorus. I'm not a musician here and don't write songs. So the one that's repeated throughout is this: let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. So here's my interpretation of that. I don't care what they're going to say. Because you know what? The people, the haters, they're not the ones that I'm looking for anyway. So they can go hate all they want. Because what matters to me is you. What matters to me is the people who are in my life that I care about. And I care deeply about my clients. And I embrace them and want their success more than anything. It's something that just drives me. I want to see you get to living the life of choice and letting go that survivor. So let it go. And the other thing is, let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. Let the storm rage on in the others. Let's not let the storm rage on within. Because being in survival mode, there's a lot that goes on in our brains. And it just wants to keep us safe and familiar. And it wants to keep us there because it says, this is what I know. And when we go to stretch and to step into that thriving life, to be the person we know we are meant to be, that we are destined to be, that we choose to be, we have to let go of the old. And there's that rage and that storm that happens within us in between those two. When we're working on letting go of the old and we're reaching for the new and we haven't quite gotten there yet and fully embraced it, our brain's going to throw up resistance. It's going to cause a storm. It's going to say, the seas are too rough. They're too rough. Go back to the harbor. Go tie up at the dock. Try it another day. But here's the thing. When you decide to weather the storm and take on and embrace the resistance, because the resistance is showing you that you're making progress, and embrace that progress and keep moving forward toward being the person you know you are meant to be. So let it go. As she says, let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. Right? Because when we close the door on the old version of ourselves, we don't look back. We embrace where we're going. One of the ways I was describing this the other day was that living in survival mode is like being in this massive, heavy fog. So imagine driving down the road. This actually happened to me a little while ago. I was driving down the road, and the weather, and it was early morning. I think it was like 6:30 in the morning, and I was doing a long distance drive. I was going to be driving all day. It's 6:30 in the morning, and I'm on the road. And you know how it's like one of the coldest parts of the day, just as the sun is starting to come up, and there's fog all across the road. And I'm driving down this road, and I'm in a place where I don't know, I'm not familiar. And I'm driving down, and all this heavy fog and heavy fog. Even though I have my fog lights on the car, I can't see ahead of me. I'm like, I can only see about 10 feet in front of me and say, 20 feet in front of me, there's the lines on the road. So I know at least I'm on my side of the road, but I can't see anybody coming to me. And there's cars coming. I can't see them until they're practically on top of each other. But I keep going and I keep going. And the fog gets thicker and thicker and thicker. It's like you want to like just open it and put something out there, blow it away so you can actually see. And it's just thicker and thicker. And it's like I could barely see the road. And I'm white knuckling it because I don't like driving where I can't see. And I'm white knuckling it and white knuckling it. And I said, oh my gosh. I said, okay, relax my hands, relax my body, take a breath. Everything's fine. I'm just going to drive slower than I normally would, slower than the speed limit to get through the fog safely. And then as I'm coming through the fog, the sun, you can tell the sun is starting to come in, and it's bringing in that light and bringing in that light. And as the sun comes in and burns its bright light, it's burning off that fog. And the fog is starting to break up, and it's a little bit easier to see. And now I can see 20 feet in front of me, 30 feet in front of me. And as I keep driving, I start to relax because the fog is lifting and I can see the sun burning it off, and that sun coming in. And then I finally get through the fog, and it's a beautiful, crystal clear, bright, sunny day. So why do I tell you that story? Because letting go of the old identity and getting to your new identity, your chosen identity, the person you know you are meant to be, the person you want to become, is that sunshine. And that survivor identity is the fog. And it will thicken and it will try and stop you. Here's the thing, you keep going because you're feeling that resistance. And the resistance is your brain saying, I'm working on letting go of this old one, but I'm not happy about it. So I'm going to make you fight. I'm going to make you fight me and prove to me that you really want that new identity. So we go ahead and we do it, and we step into that sunshine, and we get to live life as the person we're meant to be, because it's absolutely fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. So what I want to share with you is I would love to be your guide to change your identity, to become that person you want to become. So if you're ready to have a conversation about this and take it to the next level, drop a comment below, drop the word transform, or send me a private message with the word transform, and let's have a conversation about what you want for your life, what you want your destiny to be, what you are meant to be, and what you want your identity to be. What's that thriving version of you want to step into and embrace? Share it with me. Let me know below. Comment below and tell. Excuse me. So, comment the word transform, send me a direct message with the word transform, and let's have a conversation and take it to the next level. This is Heather Dunlop. Always remember, you have strength within you.